Hey friends, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Tiffany. Happy Saturday. You're gonna have to ignore the glare on my glasses. It's sunny outside. As you can see, I'm vlogging from the car. Oh, I have an eyelash in my eye. I also have shingles in my eye. That's why I've taken the last few days off of vlogging, because shingles in my eye, that's always fun. And I've had a weird headache for like multiple days. I think it might be because of the shingles, like the nerve pain is causing a headache. Anyway, my eye is on the mend, so that's good. But Alice is dragging me out of the house like she does. She wants to go to Hobby Lobby and look at fall decor. So I figured, why not? Broke bestie. So we'll take you to Hobby Lobby, depending on how busy the store is. I may or may not vlog while in there, but I figured I would start the vlog. It's currently almost 3 o'clock. I hadn't planned on vlogging today, and then Alice just handed me the camera and she's like, do it. So she's the best bully. She kind of found a friend. Doesn't want to stay up. Whee! Found this cute little like fall snow globe, and Alice had a good point. It would look better if it had leaves falling inside instead of glitter. So we are home. We did not buy anything at Hobby Lobby, but we went to Dollar Tree and they had this welcome to our home sign for $7. Thought that would be cute for Halloween out on the front porch. And then she just got out ice cream. She's making a root beer float. And then we got this little tiny sign, like shelf tabletop sign. Says pick your poison, so I thought that would be cute for Halloween as well. This morning, look at this tomato. It's in the shape of a heart. Aww. This is a pink brandywine tomato. It was falling off of the plant. It is huge. I mean, it's heavy and huge. A few other tomatoes that I have picked off my plants. Got meat defrosting for meals tomorrow and the next day, and I made some berry lemon poppy seed muffins this morning. I just used the Martha White muffin mix. I did one of the wild berry and one of the lemon poppy seed, and I mix it and you just throw in 1 cup of milk and bake them like muffins. So I just finished Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry this afternoon. I started it yesterday, gave it 5 stars. It has an average rating of 4.43 on Goodreads. If you like fantasy, I highly recommend this book. It's very low spice, enemies to lovers, slow burn, super, super good. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm really picky on my fantasy stuff. I liked that it got right into the plot. It didn't have a whole ton of world building right off the bat, so I didn't get like overwhelmed, and then it built the world like as you go. And then I'm starting Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and I have friends that have been wanting me to read this. I'm going to give it a go. It's got 7 books in this series, so we'll see if I like it. This is where things can get iffy because I'm picky with my fantasy. I have read, ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I've read that series by her, and I enjoyed it just fine. I'm not like a super fan like a lot of people are, but I had a good time with it. I gave most of the books in that series a 3 to 4 star rating. I don't think any of them. A Court of Mist and Fury, nope. A Court of Wings and Ruin was my favorite out of that series, and I think that's the only one that I gave 5 stars. So just to kind of compare what I like and don't like. But Shield of Sparrows was super good. Like I said, I started it yesterday and finished it today, and it was like I want to say it was a 19-hour audiobook. So if that tells you, basically I would stop listening and then I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I'd have to pick it up again and finish it, and I finished it today. So highly recommend. Let me know if you've listened to it. It just came out in May. It's a new release. I will say if you don't like getting into series when they're not complete yet, hold off, because the next book is not out yet, because this one just came out in May and it does leave off on a cliffhanger. However, still highly recommend. Also, let me know if you've listened or read Throne of Glass, the series, and what you thought of that. I know it's highly popular. It's been around for a long, long time. The author started Throne of Glass when she was 16 years old and continued with it until, I don't know how old she was when she wrote the last one, but I know she started it when she was 16, which is pretty phenomenal in that sense. yeah, so that's my book update. We are just hanging out right now. Tonight's dinner is just something easy. I think I'm gonna have Will just do a couple frozen pizzas in the not the air fryer. I can't even think. The oven fryer. And then I've got a Caesar salad kit that I can make up as well. Tomorrow we've got church, and the rest of the day we're just kind of chilling. The boys took turns cutting their portions of the yard today. So Will does the front yard and side yard, and Jackson does the back and the weed whacking. Both boys got haircuts. I call them boys. My husband and my son, they are boys. They're male.
The boys.
It just sounds funny calling you it sounds like child to me. I don't know. The males in the household.
I mean, if I were referring to you and Alice instead of the girls.
I know. It doesn't sound weird. That doesn't sound weird. They got haircuts. I cut Will's hair and Will cut Jack's hair. So they are freshly cut and showered. They're all eating root beer floats or Mountain Dew live wire floats right now. And I am not, because I'm diabetic and that's not smart for me. Also, it just doesn't sound good. I do have some Carb Smart ice cream in the freezer if I want something. The Breyers brand makes Carb Smart. I've got the caramel swirl ones and the almond chocolate coated vanilla ice cream ones. But that's my update for now. Oh, Hobby Lobby was packed, so I didn't record much in there. They have their fall stuff out. I don't think they had any Halloween stuff out yet. Lots of fall, super cute stuff. I feel like it's the same stuff they have every year. But it was fun to look at it. And then Dollar Tree had Halloween stuff out and not much fall stuff, which I thought was kind of funny. Hence the reason we bought those Halloween items and no fall items. Alice, were you going to pull out the fall decorations today?
Probably, yeah.
Alice might decorate for fall. We usually do fall stuff in the end of August through September, and then October 1st we switch over to Halloween, and then November we switch back to like harvest for Thanksgiving, and then we switch to Christmas on December 1st as far as decorations go. We don't decorate a ton. I wish I was someone who went all out so that when you walked in my house it looked like fall threw up everywhere. I would love that. I have friends that do that, and I love being in their homes because it's super cozy to me because I love that type of stuff. But I don't have an eye for it, don't have the money for it, and I feel like our space doesn't have great like surface areas to decorate. Like we don't have a mantle, we don't have a fireplace, so we just put little pops of fall kind of throughout the house, and I'm just gonna let Alice put stuff where she seems to want to put it, and I can show you kind of some of the stuff we have when she brings it up. It's not a lot, but just to add a little bit of fall pops of color here and there. I'm gonna stop talking now. So Alice has her Halloween costume already because if you know her, she loves Halloween. So we bought her the Cartoon Lydia cape from Amazon, and she bought a black wig with her own money. I told her I'd buy the cape, she could buy the wig because I think her hair would have done just fine, but the wig does look better, more accurate anyway. And then the shoes we bought at Goodwill last week. I showed them in a different vlog. And then she's got her black tights and black undershirt. Yes, exercise Lydia. So Cartoon Lydia Dietz from the Beetlejuice cartoon, if you're unaware. My tomato plants are doing well, much better than last year. All of these are about ready to be picked. Lots of other green ones. Oh, there's another red one down there. They're like so bushy, sometimes I can't even see the ones that are ripe and ready to go. The plants are heavy. I didn't think that tomato plants got this big. My cherry tomato plants are not doing as well. Well, this one has a lot on it, but this one is pretty much dead. Yeah, that one's not a cherry one though. That's oh, my Mr. Stripey is the one that's almost dead. But my pink brandywines are doing well. And then I forget what this one's called. Can you water them again for me today?
Yeah.
She is filling the bird feeder because our birds are hungry little critters. What you doing?
It was spider web.
Oh. Alright friends, it is time for me to close this out because the family just finished eating dinner and we are going to watch a movie. and then head off to bed. I am 16 chapters in on Throne of Glass, and I'm enjoying it so far. Not a whole lot has happened, so it's hard to judge, but so far so good. But tomorrow, like I said, we have church. I should vlog tomorrow. Just depends on what all we have going on. I wanted to hang some pictures in our master bedroom, but I need Will's help for that. So we might get to that tomorrow, and I'll show you that if so. If not, then I'll see you again on the next one. So thanks for coming along. Drop a comment, share some love, and I'll see you again later. Bye.